This is going to be blue and pink. Now I'm going to put the blue in your screen. There it is flashing away. That's the blue. Now here
Okay.
is the bright pink. And again, bright pink is just that. It's bright. And then here's the blue. Blue would appear as a darker shade. There's the blue flashing away in your
Oh,
screen.
yeah.
Here's the pink again. So see it as a brighter flashing. Now I'm taking it out of the screen. Now I'm shuffling them so I'm not influencing this. I'm going to grab one and now it's in your screen, John. And with colors, it's good to move them and kind of flash them. Mindsight sees something
So
moving.
this is the darker of the two.
Yes, it is. It is the darker of the two. Okay, so
Yep.
that is the blue.
It's interesting, Rob, because I wanted to see how much my regular eyes were seeing. So the one thing I'm going to do is put on my blindfold and see if my accuracy improves.
Let's move into the symbols. Now, in this case, we've got the 8 symbols. We've got the triangle, square, circle, plus, and any of those could be open or closed.
Yep.
And I'm going to shuffle them. I'm going to ask you to tell me when to stop.
Big bucks, no whammies, and stop.
Okay. All right. Now, tell me top one, bottom one, or random one inside.
Let's go random, Rob. Why not?
All right. Here's a random one. The others are on the floor, and this is going into your screen, John. Now,
Okay, and this one is a. Oh, okay. I have a pretty good idea what this one is, Rob. So hold on a second. I just need to get my shapes. They're next to me.
you know the symbols to say them, John?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know what they are.
Okay. And
But it's just this one is a so this one is a triangle.
is a triangle. Very good. Let's try that one more time. This time, it's only going to be the solids.
Right.
So I have the solids on my table. I'm shuffling them. I've stopped, and you tell me one, two, three, or four.
One.
Well, okay. And now it's in your screen. It's one of the solid shapes, John. Remember how you were getting that light and beam to your left. So
You're
make
right.
sure you
You're
aim that
correct.
one. Always be aiming that one too. We have found that that beam of attention or intention can migrate and move. But for fun, since you know you had one there, always go back to it as a reference point.
I see it. I'm pretty sure I see it, Rob. So hold on a second. This would be, I'm gonna see if I can just get the shape. This is the closed square right here.
Yes, it is. Very good, John. Well done. Excellent. Now, just to have fun, the Mindsight loves playing little games. It loves simple games. It loves complicated games. Got the open shapes this time. Again, circle, square, triangle, and plus. I'm shuffling them. Now, we're going to play a little game. You tell me which one to take out of the pile. One, two,
All
three,
right, take
four.
the third one from the top. So the second one from the bottom, basically.
Okay, I'm taking that one out, and that goes on the floor. Of the remaining ones, I'm shuffling them and take out one, two, or three, John.
Take out the number one.
Okay, that one's out. Now I'm shuffling them, and there's one and two. Which one will I remove?
I guess one.
Okay, I'm removing one, and the other one left over now is in your screen, John. Use that beam of attention that we found. Use that as a reference. Always say, well, I had it there. I always should test.
Okay, I think I see it.
Which one of the open symbols is it, John?
I think I see it. Just let me compare it with the one that I'm feeling here. Hold on a second. Because I think, let's see, am I seeing this correctly? Whoa, I'm not. Okay, that's interesting. All right, Rob. Initially, I said that this was the open plus, but actually it's the open circle.
Yes, John. Yes, 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 yes. You're absolutely correct. Well done, John. You got it. Let's switch to the dice. These are the colored dice. And remember, Mindsight works with all your other abilities and senses. So,
Yes. So I'm going to do a color flash here and see what I get.
okay, again, move your head to the left just in case your beam is on there, John. Yep. So sweep
Okay.
that across. Yep. Go ahead. Yep.
My mind sight is definitely playing a game because my color flash said that this might be blue, but it's too bright for that. This one is like green.
Yes, John. Yes, you got it. Very good. Very good. So let's grab the letters that are white on black. Some folks really like these because they're white, and in the darkness of your visual field, white can show up nice and bright. We're going to shuffle them, John, and you tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. Top one, bottom one, or any one in between.
Pick the bottom one.
Okay, bottom one is in my hand. The others are on the floor. Raising it to your screen, John. So see a square of black or visualize. See my light colored fingernail on the left, but then look straight to the right of that and see the letter. Okay, it does have those angles, John. And so you have part of the letter. Just let it appear what continues to evolve out of what you just showed me. Moving my finger to the other side with my left hand.
Okay, so your finger is there. Oh, it's got this thing at the bottom where on the right it like slopes or something. You know what, Rob? Maybe it's this one.
Yes, it is, John. Well done. So that's the K. Excellent on that. I'm going to shuffle these cards. I'm going to reach into the middle and grab one, and I'm placing it down on the desk. Now, my desk is completely clear. This table is completely clear, except for a aluminum stand on which a computer sits just to raise the screen up so that the camera is more or less at eye level. So that, on these Zoom calls, it doesn't look like you're looking down into a camera. I say all these things because this is good for you to visualize it in however way you can. And I'm right by the window and I'm overlooking the river. So I want you to come across from the Chicago area, straight across to me, across the border at Port Huron and Sarnia, come down the highway, come to London, Ontario, go northeast a little bit by the river, and there's a bend in the river, and see across the river a big field, and there's a white fence that runs along by the river, so see that. On this side of the river, there's a white fence that runs along. Then come on up to the hill and come on into the lower level of the house. Just come right through the window and have a seat at one of the chairs around this round table. Now, I currently have my hand over the card, so look across to the table in front of the computer and visualize a hand covering the card. Now, the card is face down. Now, I want you to visualize a hand taking the card and turning it over. And it's like,
Mhm.
oh, I see the card is white now. And in this case, you see black things on the card. So we know it's either clubs or spades, and we know it's part of the number group. I've got my hand resting on the edge of the table, but it's pointing right to the card. So see a hand, see fingers, and then look right in front of the fingers and see a white rectangular card with black things on it. And you know there's a number, and either count the items or see the pattern or see the actual number in the corners. Now, I'm tapping the card. Visualize yourself seeing me tap the card. Now, when I move my hand away from the card, what appears?
Five of spades.
I'm going to hold the card up in the screen. It is a five, John. It's clubs. Now, bravo. Again, we don't worry about whether you get the actual suit because in the fuzziness of your mind sight, a club does not look that much different than a spade, but the numbers are unique. And out of the 10 numbers, you got the exact one. There it is, right there. Five. Excellent, John. It's your choice, John. Player's
Let's
choice.
try the dice
I'm
again.
going to take one of the dice and put it in your screen.
That's the green.
Yes, it is. Well done. Excellent. Go empty. Let go.
There's the one in the middle.
There is one in the middle. You got that correct. So zero in, but just let go. Don't care. Just report what comes to you, John.
One middle. Where's everything else? Two, three, four, five.
Yes, it is. It is the five, John. Well done. Excellent. A good way to end the class.
Love it.
Very
Love
good.
it. Love it. Love it.
Okay. Well done. That was pretty good.